baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chris Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. Chris, one dubious note on Evaldi. May 18, 2022, he matched a big league record, gave up 5 homers in an inning against the Astros. Alvarez, Tucker, Pena, Brantley, and Gurriel all took him deep. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. This to center field. Tavares settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Here is Marcus Semien. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. That one missed.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there. Snap throw. Seager stands in now. It gets down, a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Center field. Edman puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Adolis Garcia will hit next.
The right fielder.
Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves, he may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And, of course, there's that curveball. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Wainwright comes set, fires. That one ran inside, almost got him. Seager off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner on the move again. He goes down looking. Top of the second. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Eovaldi back to work. Off the mark there. 1-0.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Wilson Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. Arenado trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That misses the zone. It's strike one on Edman. That's a laser base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Paul.
So a man aboard. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
No score here in the second.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, here's the rookie third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right side. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
The 0-1. Donovan fires to second for one on to Goldschmidt. That's two. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. They say he went. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Wainwright winds and fires. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman sprinting for this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Here comes a pitch. Walker getting the start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and there's one down. This is Dylan Carlson. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Left field. Grossman settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out. And now Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1.
Brendan
Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Germany. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
Germany actually ranks near the top of Europe in terms of producing MLB talent. There's several players born in Germany active in the league right now.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. St. Louis goes down in order. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now, Leody Taveras. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Wainwright is ready and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Back to the top of the lineup, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Foul ball there. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Taveras leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes again. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. The The next pitch misses. 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Simeon runs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. First and second, one out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Liner, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. To second now, but he's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Garcia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Walker pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. He's in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Here's Josh Young.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one opts against the fence. In comes the run from third. It's 3-zip. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Evaldi back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
And now it's even up. Swings through that.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2 and 2. And now the count filled up 3 and 2.
on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
The batter.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And 1-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The wind of the pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dives, and it gets by. And that's going to roll to the wall.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Arenado swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Man at first, Wilson Contreras digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Trust me when I tell you, no reception.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Mitch Garver. The right-hander back to work. This to third, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the batter now, Robbie Grossman. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Here's the 0-2. Runner takes off for third. Pitch outside. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras. Next pitch off the plate, and the count's even at 2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Goldie. No play, that's an infield single. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
First offering, runner goes. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Grossman leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. On a line, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Hit on the ground might be 2. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 2. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Base is empty, 1 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman makes the catch. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Garcia at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Whips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
DeYoung stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Got it by him for the K. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Jordan Walker.
Ground ball left side. Young tosses to first. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young. Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 32, Matt.
The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Kicks and fires. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. First offering misses the mark. And that one almost got him. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Texas, Mitch Garver. And a swing and a miss there. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. John King gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. That misses, and that is ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia settles under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Goes down looking. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Grossman. And a pitch. Matz in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. Fouled off down the right side. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. On the ground to third. Whips it across. One up, one down. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
Runner takes off. On the ground to the left. And a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they now lead by 9.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. Carlson ranging back on it. Back some more. Gone! Corey Seager goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 11-0.
Final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. They left 2 runners stranded. The winning pitcher is Nathan Eovaldi. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
master. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Witt over to first. One up, one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple gold gloves and a platinum glove, multiple all-star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the first, here's Nick Pratto.
For the Royals, the first baseman, Nick
And here it comes.
Pratto.
And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Salvador Perez leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Farouk. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now here is MJ Melendez. That's in for a strike. That one hammered center field. Nimmo going back some more, back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's even up with Max. You're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of three guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
And now the DH, Michael Massey. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Greinke back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Waters on the move to the gap. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Greinke, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On the ground, right side, sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's Daniel Vogelback. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Canna makes the catch. And there's one down. Drew Waters stands in. Ball 1, no strikes.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's a speed threat, number 11. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Runner at first with 2 away. Nicky Lopez steps in for the Royals. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So here's Scherzer. Here goes the runner. And a foul ball left side. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. No throw, safe at second. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Line, and that's a base hit. One runs in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Perez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, he's trying for third. Foul ball still 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Ball misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's 4-1.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one. 0-1. Perez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Gets the call on the mound right there. A little surprising for a guy that struggled, and most times you don't get that.
In the dirt, blocked. Perez caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Back here at the ballpark, here's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Henny.
And the pitch. On the ground to third. To first.
Out.
And a quick out, number 1. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
Number 4, Francisco.
Greinke, over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, MJ Melendez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
And a
Number
pitch.
46.
And a strike in there. Curtis, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the righty deals. And another ball. Towards first, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nimmo has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that, and there's one away. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Michael Massey. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Massey throws right, bats left. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Melendez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Puts it in the air out towards left center and makes the grab. Out number 2. Tries to get back and save. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. Olivares measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Marte ranging back, looking up, and it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Drew Waters. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 8-1. And next up for the Royals, number 11. And there's a foul ball. Lindor on to first. That is the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Greinke back to work. Short hop liner handled it short. Throw over to Prado. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time up.
Jeff McNeil.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one hooked foul. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Olivares moving under it. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Vientos.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In the air, right field. Melendez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 43, Jeff Riga.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Prado. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. And now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. That one missing inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. Snap throw. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. The wind and the pitch. Smash to the left side. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's Starling Marte. He's already homered in this one.
Starling Marte.
Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. Daniel Vogelback at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's the strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The pitch. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking. And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. First time up, he grounded to third. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, M.J. Melendez. The wind of the pitch. And that one moves his feet.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. One away.
Now batting,
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the #2 overall pick in the 2019 draft. And that one is lifted in the air. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run. So one out, nobody on. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Michael Massey. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Very high with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the Royals.
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch swinging.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Marte makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top 6. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Out there to center. Waters under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Into center. Witt on his way over. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
McNeil.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Drew Waters.
The center fielder, Drew Waters. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 25, Brooks Raley.
And a pitch. Nimmo makes the grab, 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy number 11. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Raley, a 6'3" lefty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Canna makes the play, and that is top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Greinke back to work. Lifted in the air, right field. Melendez drifts towards it, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next pitch is outside. Now 1-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. And now the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelback. Swings through that one, 0-1. And a base hit into right center field. Marte rounds second on his way to third. Throw cut off, now to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Stays alive. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Nick Pratto. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Slider clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
1-2.
Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Puts it away for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. In the air, out towards right center. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the eighth, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, center field. Waters has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. Slapped foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And he dodges that fastball. The 1-1.
2-1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
In the air, left side. Olivares puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Lindor with a relay throw in there safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Out towards left center. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Oh, he throws it away. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Great hit.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Good hit.
Waters stands in now and watches strike 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the 9th. Jeff McNeil stands in. Greinke back to work. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Prado, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Vientos.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next pitch is popped up. Greinke makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounce to third. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. Quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke, the loss.